Greetings, guys. Mokhosi JPY speaking. Um, let's just see what is gonna happen. Remember, guys, this is our 3 months time frame on the gold itself. Remember, we've been ruling here for so long. So I'm gonna just overall the structure of the market on the gold so that we can able to understand what the market is doing. So this is a month, a 3 months time frame. It's a 3 months time frame. This is my resistance trend line. This is my supported trend line here. So I will just quickly move it to another time frame, which is a monthly time frame. So currently right now, guys, as you can see here, we are into a monthly time frame. So I'm gonna just point it the trend line in a correct way, pointed in the point. So this is my trend line. So I'm gonna just point it here. This is my first touch here. This is gonna be my second touch here. And then we was expecting a third touch here so that we can able to push the market to the downside. And then into our resistance trend line, this is my supported trend line. This is my resistance. This is my supported trend line, first touch and second touch here. First touch here into resistance trend line and second touch here. And then expectation, it was a third touch. So let's just move it forward. Remember, we're still on the monthly time frame. And then when I just check very well, this is the previous high. This is the strongest level. I can say this is our psychological level where the market have been respecting for so long into this level here. I'm going to just mark just for now. So let's just quickly move it to another time frame, which is a weekly time frame. So guys, as you can see here, we are into a weekly time frame. We are into a weekly time frame. Remember the nature of the market: impulsive, which is the heavy momentum, followed by a corrective, which is a lower momentum, and impulsive again, which is heavy momentum. So it's an overall structure of the gold. We have been pushing the market to the upside. So upside currently right now, what the market is doing right now, we started to realize that we have our first pointed on the trend line here and second pointed into a trend line here. So this is something that I'm going to just mark currently right now. And then I'm going to just point even my resistance trend line here. It's a resistance trend line. So when we just check very well, you will started to realize the things that you didn't realize very well before actually. So first pointed here and then second pointed here. Before I can just show another pointed, I'll be able to change the color. And then first pointed here. We don't have a third point. And then currently right now, we have a first point here. And then we have a second pointed here. This is our third point here. It's our gold. So I want to give you the tips so that you can able to trade a gold very well, because of there are some zones that you need to stay away from the gold. Don't force to trade, because of if you're gonna force to trade, you're gonna follow under the trap. Remember, the market will never trap you with something that you don't know. The market is going to trap you with something that you know. So I'll quickly move it to a daily time frame right now. So this is our daily time frame. This is our daily time frame. So currently right now, when you just check very well, after market give us heavy momentum followed by correctively, and market give us a deeper correction, market give us an impulsive followed by a correctively, market give us heavy momentum, smaller yana correctively, market give us a heavy momentum. It's a nature of the market. It's a behavior of the market each and every time. Because of this, you're gonna find this on the uptrend. In inverse, you're gonna find it into an downtrend if the overall structure is downtrend. So this is our daily time frame on the gold. So as we can see, I'm gonna just show another side here. Market managed to give us a deeper correction here. A deeper correction. somewhere, somehow, we can say this is our continuation pattern, which is a bullish flag, so that we can able to push the market to the upside. So I'm giving you all the side. So in another way, let's just focus here. The market managed to give us a supported trend line here, and market managed to give us a resistance trend line here. Let's just follow very well. Supported trend line and resistance trend line. So this is what the market given us. So I'll just leave it there. So currently right now, let me just fix it, even the trend line here, so that it can be at the pointed. Yes, it's at the point. When we just check very well, you started to realize that we have a first pointed here, and then we have a second point here, and here we have a first point here, and here we have a second point here. We have a third point into a weekly time frame. This trend, this channel is on the weekly time frame. This is a third pointed that we have here currently right now. So, but I'm not focusing on that third point. My focus, hey, I will let you know when I'm gonna be selling a gold straw, because we need to drop on the gold. So currently right now, because of we are on the daily time frame, we have our first pointed here that I'm gonna just count it here, and then our second pointed here. And then in other side, we have our first pointed here, and then we have a second pointed here, and market give us an impulsive. When we just check very well what the market managed to give us, you're gonna realize that the market, it managed to give us some of the continuation pattern, which is a bullish flag, so that we can able to push to the upside. And then again, you're gonna realize that what the market managed to give us before, the market, it was trying to form a double bottom here on that corrective, like something like this, so that it can able to push to the upside. When we just check very well, double bottom confirm the bias, continuation pattern, which is a bullish flag, confirm the bias. Clear? So let's just move it forward. So I'll just quickly move it to an H4 time frame right now. So as we can see, right now we are into an H4 time frame. And then when we just check very well, let me just fix it, my trend line clear. Let me just fix the trend line clear. Yeah. So I'll just check even some other trend line. I'll just check some other trend line here before we can move it forward. Okay, it's good. So as we can see here, we are into H4. We started to realize that the reason why the gold, it managed to give us a corrective side before it can give us a heavy momentum, you will be able to understand because of this level here. This level here. That's the reason why the market, it was buying strong again, because of, remember, each and every time impulsive broken that level and corrected and give us a heavy momentum, which is the impulsive again. So let's just follow it very well clear so that we can able to understand. Because of we're still looking our time frame, let's just deeply check something here. So I'm gonna just test the trend line here. Allow me to test. It doesn't allow me. So, but you just allow me to test. It doesn't make sense. We don't have a structure. But the probability and possibility, when I check myself, I started even to realize the reason why we managed to buy again is because of this level. Each and everything in the market happened with a reason. So I'll just adjust this level here. what I think is gonna happen. In inverse, when we just check very well, we can check that we have some of the pattern here. Which is ascending channel. Ascending channel here. So this is something that we have. Let me just point it in a correct way. Let me just point it again. So this is something that we have it here. So as we can see here, the market, it managed to give us ascending channel in a form of expanding pattern. So when we just check very well, remember, this is another level that we have here. It's some of the strongest level that we are looking. So the probability and possibility we can find ourselves broken this level and correct little bit before we can able to push to this level. Another side, this is some of our target here. We'll be targeting this level before we can able to push the market to the upside to this level. By failing to approach this level, we'll be came back into this level. But before I can explain that level, let me just move to another time frame, which is a H1 time frame, which is an H1 time frame. So as we can see here, what the market managed to give us, we missed a value area. The reason why I say that we missed a value area, you will hear and understand. So the reason why this is our value area again, that it's in balance. I'm not SMC trader, I'm a pure trend line trader, but I'm showing you another side. So we miss a value area because of the reason why I say that we miss a value area. I was expecting corrective and impulsive and correctively and impulsive and correctively and impulsive and correctively and impulsive complete the value area before we can able to drop to the downside. This is the probability and possibility what I was expecting. But in inverse, another side, we have this level here that we need to really focus. So high possibility after tapping to this level again will be pushing the market to this level. Remember, the market, it doesn't trend each and every time. The market, it have to come back and correct before it can even broken the previous high. Somewhere, somehow, my expectation into a gold, I'm expecting a gold to approach this current price before we can able to drop to the downside. This is my expectation, this level. The price of 2479, 2479. So this is another side because of that trend line that I put it. But in another way, the expectation again, the mostly expectation that I'm really expecting the market to come back to this level, to this level, to this level, because of we miss a value area. You cannot be free by holding the sell from here. At least if it was here, it was balanced because of when we just check very well, market give us this and go down and correct. Came back to value area and you'll be comfortable to hold that sell. Because of when we just check very well, we're gonna counter it's a double top. It's a sum of the continuation pattern to push the market to the downside. So I'm just showing all the both sides. So currently right now, my expectation into a gold, to be honest, I'm still here, expecting the market to push to this level, to push to this level. Once we broken this level, we'll be expecting the market to approach this level. So when we just go back into other time frame, again, we'll be able to get the point. Expecting something like this before we can even able to drop to the downside. So let me just adjust these things. Expectation, something like this. Let me just go to another time frame. Let me just go to another time frame. So this is something that we are really expecting to happen. Complete this high. That means I can say, I can just make a small prediction like we are really expecting the market to give us something like this before we can able to drop to the downside. Something like this. Or here. Before, let's not give us a long. Let's put it here. Somewhere, somehow, we can find ourselves came back into this level, moving like this. Let me just try to draw it here, having something like this before we can shoot to the upside again. Because of when we just check very well, impulsive, correctively, before we can push to the upside. This is something that we can expect. But let's just move it to an H1 again. An H1 again. So we are into an H1 right now, into a gold. So we are really expecting something like this. Something like this. But if we fail to broken that level, that means we're gonna push to the downside to this level. To this level. Before we can shoot up. No. To push to the down to this level. This level again, and this level, and this level. Let's just move it again. Something like this. This is something that we are really expecting to happen into a gold. This is an overall from a 3 months time frame into a bigger picture. This is something that we are really expecting. Something like this. Let's just move it to a weekly. So something like this. So right now you can, I think everyone understand the reason why we are selling gold. We came back into this level here. It's an overall structure of the gold itself. It's something that we have. So make sure you subscribe and you like and you comment and you share. I'll continue putting more content. Because of currently right now, there is no way in other side, there is no any pattern that give us that we have to drop impulsive. Somewhere, somehow, we can find ourselves going up, pushing to the downside, maybe forming head and shoulder pattern so that we can drop to the downside. Beside that, forming that head and shoulder will be pushing up, forming a double top and push to the upside. All the pattern that you can think about it, or a channel and drop to the downside, which is ascending channel and push to the downside. Beside that, again, the market itself, it can even give us an information in this kind of formation and smaller yana continuation and market drop, having something like this and push the market to the downside. So this is another side. Thank you very much, guys.